And your name is?
Raymond Nicell.
Your occupation?
Engineer.
And your chosen subject?
Phil Lynott and Thin Lizzy.
Phil Lynott and Thin Lizzy in 2 minutes, starting now. The band got their name when the guitarist Eric Bell came across the character Tin Lizzy, the mechanical maid, in a comic. Which comic?
The Dandy.
Yep. Phil Lynott was the lead singer with the band. What's the title of his first solo album, released in 1980, after he'd worked on it for several years?
Solo in Soho.
Correct. Which emerging English rock band did Thin Lizzy support on their UK tour in November and December 1972?
Slade.
Yes. In February 1980, Lynott married Caroline, the daughter of which television personality?
Leslie Crowther.
Correct. What's the name of the Irish artist who was responsible for the distinctive covers of such Thin Lizzy albums as Vagabonds of the Western World, Chinatown and Johnny the Fox?
Jim Fitzpatrick.
Correct. In which West Midlands town was Lynott born in August 1949, although he soon moved to Dublin, where his grandparents brought him up?
West Bromwich.
Yep. In 1977, the producer Tony Visconti was involved in the recording of the Bad Reputation album. In which city?
Canada. Toronto.
No, Toronto. Lynott dedicated For Those Who Love to Live from the Fighting album to a sportsman who was a personal friend. What was his name?
George Best.
It was. At which studio in Soho were Thin Lizzy's 10th studio album, Chinatown, and Phil Lynott's solo album, both recorded?
Pass.
When Thin Lizzy signed for Phonogram in 1974, they were placed on which label for UK releases?
Phonogram.
Vertigo. What title was shared by Thin Lizzy's final studio album, released in 1983, and the tour made to promote it?
Thunder and Lightning.
Correct. The occasional Thin Lizzy guitarist Gary Moore and Phil Lynott recorded Parisienne Walkways and another single that gave them a top 5 hit in 1985. What was it called?
Out in the Field.
Yes. At what London venue was the concert recorded that formed the basis of the Life Live album, released in late 1983?
Rainbow.
The Hammersmith Odeon. One of the tracks on the 78 Live and Dangerous album was recorded during a sound check rather than during a live concert. Which one?
Rosalie.
Southbound. Which Thin Lizzy album started, Start, Finished, produced the hit singles Waiting for an Alibi, Do Anything You Want To, and Sarah, a song Lynott wrote about his daughter?
Black Rose.
Black Rose is correct, a rock legend. You had one pass for him, and it was the Good Earth studio where they did Chinatown. You have scored 10 points.